this video I've gotten requested a lot. It's my top 10 manga. Uh, I've done the top 10 comic books so far, and if you didn't know, I'm a big manga. I got into manga when I fell out of comic books for a while. I got back into comics. I stopped reading manga as much as I did, but I want to get my top 10 now, and I got one honorable mention. My honorable mention for this book is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I don't own this book, that's why it's not in my top 10. It's a really good book. It's basically about this girl who has pancreatic cancer, who is writing a notebook and is trying to basically live her life before she dies. And she meets this dude who helps her fulfill that, or tries to help her fulfill that. And it's just a very feel-good book. The movie's great too. I would highly recommend that to anyone. Well, what genre you like. Now, my top 10. For my number 10 spot, this coming from Tatsushi Fujimoto. If you don't know, that's the writer of Chainsaw Man and Fire Punch. I got Goodbye Eerie. This book is so good. I haven't read it in a while, but it's a really good book. I don't really remember what it's about, so I need to reread it. I do remember it being really good. I do remember though that it's basically these two film students who are trying to make a movie. That's really all I remember about this book. I remembered, like I said, it was a very amazing read. Next, we got Trillion Game. This was my third or fourth manga I ever picked up. Basically just about two kids. One got bullied, and then the other one kind of saved him from a bully and fought the bully for him. And they made this idea of making a $1 trillion business. And basically you just learn throughout this how they make the business and everything. I'm not caught up on this. I need to get the rest, but it's a really good book. If you like any genre, I think you would like that. For the next book, my 8th spot is My Dress Up Darling. This is a very good romance book. I think this is my only romance book throughout this, which is kind of weird for me because romance anime is my favorite anime, but I've not really gotten into the manga. This is basically just a story about this girl who wants to do cosplay, and the main character, I think his name is Gojo, is trying to help her throughout her cosplay thing by helping her make the cosplays. It's a very good book. I think there's 15 volumes, and it gets really good towards the end. It is finished, so highly recommend this to anyone. Mainly for the people who like romance books. If you're more of an action guy, you ain't gonna probably like this, but my number 7 spot is My Hero Academia Vigilantes. This is basically just the original of My Hero, but instead of them being actual heroes, they're vigilantes because they don't have the hero license. It's a very good book. This is also finished, and it just got anime. I think it's on season 2. I think season 2 is airing right now. Very good book. I recommend this to anyone who likes superheroes. The main character, he has this very weird superpower. He just slides, which was really interesting to me compared to watching My Hero and them having these really cool superpowers. But yeah, and this ain't the last you're going to see of My Hero on this list. My number 6 spot is Good Night Pun Pun. A lot of people say this is a very emotional book. I've not felt that so far. It's a really good book. I don't see why people are saying it's so depressing. But that's probably because I'm only on volume 2. Like I said, with the other ones, I need to catch up on this. I stopped reading this a while back. But yeah, it's a very good book. I would highly recommend this to anyone. It's kind of one of those books that you can get into without liking the genre. And also, the writer is known for writing really sad stuff, which I need to get more into of his books. But yeah. Next, in the number 5 spot, I think, is My Hero Academia. Like I said, you was not going to see less of this. Obviously, I'm going to like this. I love superhero comics. I think this is one of the best mangas that in storytelling in general. It's a fun book about this kid Deku, who is quirkless and is trying to become one of the best superheroes of all time. And he gains a quirk during the book, which helps him become the superhero. and you just have to learn about this new word, which is really cool. And yeah, I think this finished like a couple months ago or so, but it's such a good book. I highly recommend this to anyone who likes superheroes or just likes manga in general. Read this. Number 4. If you have never heard of this book, I don't know what you're doing. This is also comes from Tatsuki Fujimoto, and it's Chainsaw Man. This is a fun book. As you can see, I do have the box set there. I don't know if anything's blocking that, but it's a very good book. Basically, a demon gives its soul to this kid who's like kind of dying. If I do remember that, but yeah, it's a fun book. A lot of people don't like Denji because they call him Kuna, but it's just a fun book. If you read any of Fujimoto's, and you kind of understand his characters are always kind of like that. But it's just a really good book, and there is some like graphic scenes where he gets sexual assaulted and all this. It is a little bit graphic, so I'll probably advise you to read this with your own caution. But it's a really good book. And my third spot, you probably know this is coming up if you knew this was a manga. As you know, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time, so obviously I had to put Spider-Man Fake Red. It's not really focusing on Spider-Man, but it's basically this kid finds the Spider-Man costume, kind of just acts like he's Spider-Man throughout the book, and when the evil comes, it's really cool. I'll try to find some panels that's really cool during this. The art in this book is actually really good. When I bought this, I wasn't thinking it was going to be that good, since I didn't know anything about it, but it's really good. If you like Spider-Man, I would highly recommend this to you. Even though it's not focusing on like a real Spider-Man, it still has Spider-Man aspects, which is really cool. And I'm pretty sure like some of the Spider-Man family pops up in it a little bit. I think I remember maybe Black Cat and Jack popping up, unless that was something else. But I do remember being a lot of Spider-Man villains in this, like Venom, Scorpion is in it. So if you want to read something that has Scorpion in it before the new movie comes out, I recommend that. My number 2 spot. If you have never heard of this book, I don't know what you're doing, but Berserk. This book is amazing. I know a lot of people don't want to read it because of the first page of the book, but it's not really that bad. It's different for more mature audiences. It dives into a lot of graphic stuff. It does have a lot of nudity in it, but like I said, it's a really good book. Basically about, the best way I can describe it is a dude is going away from his demons, and he is fighting people. So if you want an action book, read this. Like, it has some of the best action I've ever seen in manga. But I've only read the first deluxe volume of this. I have volume 2 behind me. I've not gotten to it yet. It's a really good, like I said, it's really good. You probably most likely heard of this at least once if you're into manga. But yeah, I recommend that to anyone who likes manga or is just trying to get into something better, like more detailed and more emotional than most comic books. I recommend that. My favorite manga of all time is The Climber. Like I said, with most of these, I'm not caught up. I'm on volume 2. But it's a really good book. I love how he dives into like the loneliness of this character and how he just wants to be great at what he does. And the art is great. But yeah, it's just a really good sport manga. I've not read many sports mangas, but it's really good. I like it has a lot of like good quotes in it, which I really like, that are very inspirational. The Climber has been my wallpaper on my phone for almost a year now because how good it was. But yeah, like I said, with almost all these, I'd recommend any of these to any newcomer to manga. But yeah, that's my top 10 manga of all time. Comment up below what you want to see next for my videos. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.